Hi, everybody. My name's Harper Keenan, and I'm an assistant professor at the University of British Columbia. And wow, what a hard time we are in. This is my first year as a professor, and the COVID-19 pandemic has certainly turned everything upside down. So I can relate on some level to the great challenges that probably everyone in the queer SIG is facing to different extents. So just know that I'm thinking about you, and I'm so grateful to be in this community of scholars in the midst of such a difficult time. So I guess to speak to these questions that have been so thoughtfully asked, my scholarship has certainly changed as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic and the uprisings toward Black freedom and justice. I think the biggest thing is that it's encouraged me to think really carefully about what matters. And if I'm not doing work that is serving the public, then what am I doing? So it's really forced me to deeply reflect on my work and its meaning in this time. And I think in terms of advice that I would give graduate students in queer and trans studies who will be on the academic job market in the next 1 to 2 years, one is to know that the job market is not a reflection of the value of your contribution to the field. The job market is a mess. It's very competitive, and it's not you, it's them. So keep that in mind. Your work is so important. We need queer and trans thought and queer and trans of color critique to help us really think about transformation in society. That work is vital because queer and trans communities have always reimagined society and lived in ways that helps the broader public to think differently. So your work is very important. So that's the first thing. I really don't want you to think that your worth and the worth of your knowledge is reflected by the competition of the academic job market. And then I guess the second thing is that there is a world beyond higher ed where queer and trans scholarship is useful. So I think also, in addition to thinking about higher ed, I think it is worth thinking about the ways in which you can leverage your knowledge and skills to social movements and to organizations outside of higher education, places like nonprofits, grassroots social movements, social services, community-based research programs, etc. I think this is a place where queer and trans thought really lends itself toward reimagining again, or imagining something brand new. So what is your dream? What do you want to do? And what would be the backwards planning steps that you might take in order to put that plan into action? Do you want to form a new nonprofit? Do you want to form a research collective and work toward publication in your work from positions outside of academia? Are there ways to do that? And if higher ed is really your goal, then don't lose sight of that goal. Certainly rely on each other, build a network of peers and faculty advocates who can work with you to, navigate this world of the job market. And if it doesn't work out the first time, keep trying. I was on the job market for 2 years and ended up with a job that I'm very happy with. So certainly all is not lost, and there's a lot that you can do in the world. Your knowledge is so important and necessary toward public education at all levels. So feel free to reach out anytime, and I'm glad to be of support. Thanks.